A Buttercup, a Venna. Yep, you're early, Buttercup. You're very early. Too early. Leave and come back. I demand you leave and come back in. Hey, Grimace. Hey, Strawberries. Hey, Canadian. It's on my shirt today. Rice is my love language. Hey, Buttercup. Hey, Uncle Buck. Yeah, I think this was one of the ones that Uncle Buck sent me. Never leave. That's it. That guy. Now you've left, Buttercup. Yeah, we can see Strawberries. Hey, little bird. Yeah. Hey, Joanna. Yeah. Felt like something went up my nose. I gotta blow my nose. Hey, Bingo. Because she didn't leave. I told her to leave and she didn't leave. And I thought it would be funny. Hi, Buttercup. Sorry. Felt like something went up my nose, so I gotta blow my nose. Give me a second. Hey, little brown dog. I don't know if anything did actually go up my nose, but I really felt for a second like something went up there. And yes, Buttercup, I did time you out. Only for 10 seconds. A 10-second timeout is a joke. That's a joke timeout, Buttercup. Droid Boogie? Maybe. Worst thing you've ever done. Second worst thing. Man. When I got up, I blew my nose. Like when I got up today, blew my nose and it immediately started bleeding. Went into my bathroom. Hey, Aper. Blew my nose and just like immediate nosebleed. And no, I had not been picking. I was not picking. All I did was blow it. Yeah, it's just the dry air, I think. The essence. Bust out the humidifiers. Yeah, I think my nose will adjust, but like I will adjust it as just getting into that dryness. So very here because you have heavy metal. Hey, Mike. I did like heavy metal when I was like early teens. Now I grow my hair long because I'm too lazy. Because I do prefer long hair, and I'm too lazy to get it trimmed. Was dinner with my mom. It was pretty good. And just for the record, for any reactors watching, Yes, I did in fact go to my mom's. It's not Jack Lee's, no. No, we ordered City Limits. We got takeout. We ordered takeout from City Limits Bar and Grill. I got steak actually, or is green pepper steak, which means is like steak strips, strips of ribeye. And yeah, so I'm specifying because check my like I happened to like just randomly I checked my mentions last night and some dishonest gossipy jackass uh was speculating about shit they know nothing about, questioning if I was really gonna go to my mom's or if I was gonna, hey, just kidding, or if I was gonna go meet Chantel. And no, I did go to my mom's. You gossipy fucking jackass. Hey, Catherine. Fucking buffoon, just making shit up that they know nothing about. Making shit up for the sake of views. When you to that person, to the person who made that shit up, and to all the people who were like making that speculation, when you were a kid, did you dream of working for the National Enquirer? Was that your dream as a kid to write for the National Enquirer? Or maybe you thought, maybe you thought the National Enquirer was real. Did you cry when you found out that the photos of Mothman's baby were fake? You fucking buffoon! Fuck off. Indeed, Buttercup. I would not be lying about meeting her that anymore. I would no longer lie about whether I am meeting Chantel or not. So make sure today. Rice is my love language. I mean, I may as well state for the record. I did lie about in the past, like on previous times that Chantel came back to Canada. Of course, I fucking met with her. Of course, I hung out with her. I absolutely lied about not hanging out with her on those on her previous trips. We definitely hung out. But now that she is back in Canada to stay, if I go to see her, I will be honest about it, unless she tells me otherwise. That said, considering she's been like talking about wanting me to move in with her, you know, you lied for her before. The difference is though, or actually not even difference. Yes, I did lie about it before, but I didn't say that I've like any time that I've said I'm going to be going to my mom's, that was what I did. Hey, hesitant about me moving in now. More lying by omission and lies of omission and other kinds. Because I did. Cat was friend. Hey, the cat was nice. I'm glad to see the cat's coming out. I'm glad the kitten is starting to come out. Hey, Terry. Cat is adorable. Anyway, yeah, my mom's good. It's a nice night. Don't say shit like that, Marmoset. Hey, Sar. No, we ordered out. What I took in. Nah, I living where I do now. I don't really feel comfortable having a kitten, having a cat. Like I don't really feel comfortable having a pet where I am now. Pepper steak. It's good. Yeah, so we ordered from a place, City Limits Bar and Grill. My mom got the fish and chips. Fish was apparently better than it looked, and I got it was a green pepper steak, which what is it's like strips of ribeye with green pepper, red pepper, onion. I think there were mushrooms in there as well, maybe. No feet pics. Hey, Dave was not there. Didn't turn. I didn't actually eat any of the green pepper. They're big, like they were big chunks of green pepper, and I don't like. I don't like when they're like chunks that are like this big. You know, chunks that are like like this big. Fine, but when they're like huge chunks, but he must have gone into shock nothing. Um, there was rice in there as well. Hey, Thomas, there actually was rice in it. There actually was rice as well. So yeah, it was like strips. It was strips of ribeye. So it wasn't like just like an actual like steak. It was strips. Jumped in your patron pool. I don't think I did see it. Give the people what they want. Never. It's called limo saltado to the ribeye strips. You know, one thing if I do move to Ottawa, pretty sure there are restaurants there that have steak other than fucking sirloin. Oh, I hate mushrooms. I didn't eat the mushrooms now. Because all the places in Cornwall that have steak, it's just sirloin. And sirloin's fine, but it's the only fucking steak I can eat in Cornwall. I want a ribeye. I want a fucking T-bone. I want a good ass T-bone. That's what I fucking want. Ghost in New York? No. All the Hulkmen here. Only 8 sirloins. Let's have a good steak. I think there is I think there might be 1 or 2 places that have other kinds of steak, but I mean they're not places that you can order from. I mean, you can buy to cook yourself. You know, you can buy them. You can buy steaks at the grocery store. You just throw a ribeye in the grill. Yeah, but I don't have grill. I don't have a grill. We used to do that. Yeah, and when summer would come around, we'd 2 or 3 times over the course. Because I mean, steaks have always been expensive. They are very expensive, but yeah. So every 2, 3 times over the course of the summer, we'd my brother would pick up some steaks from the grocery store and throw them on the grill. They were always good. Where he chops it up and throws it in the air fryer. Steak in the air fryer. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to do it in the air fryer. I would definitely prefer it on a grill. Yes, Joanna. And I mean, I suppose you can do it on even just doing it on the stove isn't really the same. Putting it in a pan and cooking on the stove, even that's not the same. Yes. Which is why this will probably be a short stream. What has your attention? Your dad's OnlyFans. Your dad's oh shit, what's oh shit, there is one that trying to remember there's one that's specifically cams. It's not an OnlyFans thing, it's your dad is gonna kick my dad's ass. Good. You say that like I should be bothered, Joanna. Cam dads. Chatterbait. Your dad is gonna watch. Your dad was into that, Uncle Buck. Your dad liked to watch. Kinky. You're the one into voyeurism. Why listen? Because I'm tired, Vanna. Just had to feel crazy and wired. Color balancing makes my hair look purple. Look cool dyed purple. I mean, it probably would look cool dyed purple, but I'm not gonna. Purple beard. Pass. Change the color settings. Glaciers. I don't know. Because I don't know how, Sar. I don't know how to do that. Because I'm like an idiot and everything. I'm very stupid, so. I mean, yes, I could look into it, but I'm also really lazy. No, I'm not chatting to anybody. Nobody. I'm not chatting with anybody. I'm putzing around on a mobile. I'm putzing around on a silly little mobile game. That's what I'm doing. I literally just showed my screen. There you go. Show my screen again. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing fine. Fine. It's down. Thank you, Slinky. AFK Journey is the one that I play. It's the only mobile game that I play is AFK Journey. State of Survival. I got to Hecticana. Added too much to the game. And I assume if you weren't spending a lot of money on it, then you probably weren't able to do anything, right? The game sent me in chat. It's okay, Beth. A lot of mobile games are basically like they're freemium. Technically, they're free to play, but if you're not spending, you're in a team, you get gifts with all the good stuff. Yeah, a lot of mobile games, if you're not spending like hundreds of dollars a month, then as far as they're concerned, you can go to hell. Cool to review really old animated cartoons from various parts of the world. Cool to see the variations of style and music. Yeah, I could do that. Hey, data harvesting also. Yeah. Hi, Rach. Sorry for hearing me. I mean, it's not your fault. It's genuinely. Hey, pause. It's not your fault that it shows up that way. Baldur's Gate 3. I'm gonna go ahead and guess never. I'll go ahead and guess that I will never do a Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play. I've never played it. I don't expect that I ever will play it. Catherine, thank you for 10 gift memberships, Catherine. Congratulations to Kathy with a kicking K, Sammy Sam I Am, 2-Inch Energy. Will anyone else get them? There were 10, and that's only 3 people. There we go. You Filthy Animal, Maureen Bean, Penny, Mochi, Birdie, Gra, Suri P, K-Go, Gra. That's a stupid joke. Must be shadow banned. Time yet again, yours. You want to be upset? You want to be timed out again, Buttercup? I mean, I can if you want. Gonna be the only one without a color. Between Catherine giving everyone memberships and all the mods I have, Hey, Fupa. Should snipe be your last what? Stay on it for a little longer. Oh, there you go. Slap your laptop. My laptop's fine, Uncle Buck. Bit of noise, but it's not much. Yeah, like I don't know if I can do anything about the at thing. Any goals in life? Not die yet. Try to stay alive a little bit longer. Hey, can I? I mean, it's not clicky right now. My fan's a little bit on the loud side, but it's not clicking right now. To look up singles for fun. No, that's not. I knew it would. Yeah, I mean it's the fan clicking is basically over. Might still come back, but should be good for a while, I think. And yes, pause. I agree. Goals suck. For exactly the reason you highlighted. You always have to make more. More goals. I don't want more goals. Achieve a goal and it's like, okay, now what? What do you mean now what? I did what I wanted to do. Yeah, but now you know, I don't want another goal. Bullshit. From out of work. What, you think I want more responsibility? Fuck that noise. Arm scratched up. Took a tumble on a bunch of branches. Got lucky not to hit the ground. Well, that sounds awful. Being another deal breaker. Kinda. Yeah, I don't want to date. I don't want to date someone who's got a kid. Yeah, I'd rather avoid a dog. Avoid dogs as well. Grandmother. I mean, if they're a grandmother, then that automatically means age range. Yeah, preferably within about 10 years in either direction would be my preference. Points pool, not by much. If the kids are grown, even if the kids are grown. Yeah. Prefer to avoid the outdoorsy type. I don't want to. I'm not interested in going out to the cottage and having some beers on the patio. If there's people looking for someone with no ambition and minimal income. Probably not. That's why I'm not really putting much effort in. Narcan. I mean, I don't. OD on them. She will not OD on edibles. I slipped and fell in the buffet line, and all my food went flying up in the air and came down in slow motion. It's like a music video. Pop shop sodas on the patio. Pop shop sodas in the living room while we watch Ghibli movies. That's what I need. Not cheesy movie, Ghibli movies. Studio Ghibli. Hey, Violet. Do I like pho? I don't know that I've ever had pho. My first cruise, I came falling down the steps onto the pool deck. Hi, Blood. Hi, Blood, AZ. Ghibli. Studio Ghibli. Anime studio from Japan. They've made movies like Spirited Away, Kiki's Delivery Service, Howl's Moving Castle. I mean, I knew it was I knew that was your name, Blue Daisy. Like, I knew it was Blue Daisy. I think the first time you ever came in, I'm pretty sure the first time you ever came in here, I said Blue Daisy. But it amuses me to say Blood AZ. Or just Blood. Yeah, Princess Mononoke. One time I fell up the stairs at a concert and spilled my Jack Daniels all over Lee. Those movies be good for. I mean, as far as not speaking Japanese, there are English dub. So you can watch either with subtitles or with an English dub. As far as whether they're good for 9-year-olds, a lot of them are. Honestly, I'd say most of them probably would be. Palm Poco, maybe not. Where the Fireflies broke you. Catherine, I'm guessing you watched it like with subtitles. It's a t-shirt set. Rice is my love language. Yeah, Catherine, did you watch subtitles or did you watch it dubbed? Dubbed and subbed. Okay. Because I originally watched, like, I've only seen the dub, and I hated that dub. The voice they got for the little girl, oh, it was terrible. It took me right out of the movie. Like, I genuinely could not enjoy the movie because of that, because of the voice of the little girl. Any other, like, any other Ghibli movie, you can watch the sub or the dub. Either one's fine. The dub is gonna, like, any other Ghibli movie, you watch the dub, it's great. They always get great voice casts. Grave of the Fireflies is the one time where I would recommend do not ever watch the English dub. Tempted to run up a damn escalator and wasn't in the best of shape. Got up my shins pretty bad. So nice of you. Good luck. You might even say it's rice of her. Eh? 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 Trying to flee a cemetery because my friend took me to take sexy photos of her in the graveyard. I crumpled up and I tripped on the other embankment into the road and cried because my knees. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit disappointed that nobody groaned at that joke. You weren't paying attention. Goth baddies. Everyone loves a goth baddie. Rixifer shakes fist. Thank you, Vanna. Who wants sexy pics? As far as like who wants sexy pics in a graveyard? A lot of people like sexy pics in a graveyard. Dad could use the lively, sexy company. Yep. Hey, Steffi. Election tells today. Briefly, yes, actually. Hey, Net Detective. Texted to ask how she was. Hey, Larry. Who's not having a good day? Aw. Well, that sucks. Sorry, kid. Good to know. I'm glad her kitten is starting to come out. This stuff smokes much. Probably. I'm sure I could stay a few days with her. That would definitely be really good for her. Skitty the kitty makes the biggest biscuits. The problem Chantal has right now, she's super fucking lonely. Like, and like she's an extrovert, but she's also antisocial. She's obvious, yeah, yeah. I mean, she needs people to hang out with because she is ultimately an extrovert. She's just also antisocial and hates people. She's in her head, but there's nothing there. Kind of a mean thing. Actually, there was an old goth band, Sunshine Blind. One of their songs has the lyric, "You hate to be alone, you can't stand the company," and that line resonated with Chantel really hard back in the day, and probably still does. Talking to Sal every day. She's got to get stuck. She'll never move on. I mean, it is a really good line. But yeah, yeah, that's very much the problem she has. Technically, all tied to cover Yeah. Hey, energy. Hey, Cindy. That's me, Joe. Barely fucking there. I will be working tomorrow, 5 to 9. So 4 hours I work tomorrow. And that's all I work this week. 4 hours a week. 4 hours this week, 8 hours last week. So yeah, it's fucking. I barely fucking have a job. I'm gonna need to look for something else. I'll probably start looking pretty soon. was leaving with billions. Basically. Am I cutting in? I don't know. I don't know why I only get. I don't know why I get so few hours. But yeah, my job, like, technically, my job is to call people for fundraising purposes. Just most people don't answer their phones. So I leave a quick voicemail message. I can, yeah. Tech support helping old people use computers? Fuck no. No. No, 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 no. God's no. No. And actually, I hope people won't answer. Yeah. Exactly. I don't like talking to old people. But I speak with experience when I say trying to help people with technical issues is horrible. It is horrible. I did tech support once. People are done with it. Yeah. Yeah. What's PNLR again? I'm on the other side of 40. Yeah, and I hate having to try to figure out technical shit. I hate having to talk myself through technical shit. Like the old people except they ate at my call times. Yeah. Yeah, that's another issue with old people is a lot of them are chatty. Oh, Northern Lights, right. I forgot. And I was actually outside tonight. Because when I went to watch my mom's, I was actually outside too. And I still forgot it. I'm sorry, Val. I honestly just keep thoroughly forgetting that it's a thing. I'm sorry. Though I'm not actually sure what the. I feel like it was cloudy tonight actually. Because I feel like when I left the house, I'm pretty sure there was a little bit of rain. So I think it might have been cloudy, and it is cloudy right now, according to the weather report. Tomorrow's weather is cloudy. Saturday, rainy. Sunday, snow and clouds. Yeah, we're in cloud weather right now. Smart TV I have is not intuitive to use. Apparently it's smarter than I am. Yeah. Dragon Hold Tube TV. Yeah, smart TVs are a pain in the ass. No clips, no Peter Frampton, no Northern Light. Team meeting? No, never a team meeting. No team meetings. In my defense, Val, Peter Frampton was in another fucking city and not someone I enjoy listening to. And the Northern Lights, it's cloudy. Takes forever to load. Yeah, it's very Smart TVs are slow. And that's at my mom. I helped her sign into Netflix, into my Netflix account on her TV. And yeah, it was weirdly slow. Hate that I can't hit my TV when I'm leaving the room to turn it off. Yeah, instead you need to figure out which of 3 remotes you need to use to turn it off. Also, somehow, grab the remote. Press the power button. Doesn't work. Grab another remote. Press the power button. Turns off the wrong thing. Go back to the grab third remote. Doesn't work. Go back to the first remote. There you go. Yeah, because she needed like a specific. Basically, in order for her to access my Netflix account, it basically needed authentication. Like I needed to sign into my email address in order to do it. Don't even use the remote or use my phone, so sometimes my Wi-Fi will cut out. My volume is stuck at like 80. I can't do anything to stop it. Or when your TV would turn on instantly and not have to load different shit. Yeah. Though the TV I grew up with also did take a couple seconds. But still only a couple seconds. No time trying to figure out which shows are streaming and on what channels, or if it's Netflix or Hulu. Hey, April. Yeah, I have Netflix. I just use Netflix for now. Quit your old JP head. Because it was making me miserable. Will we do trivia again? It's the second Sunday of every month is trivia. Yeah, Larry, it's gotten worse than cable. And I honestly, I don't even use, I don't, I have Netflix right now. I got Netflix so I could watch Wednesday season 2. Keeping it for now because I do the third Knives Out movie is going to be out in December, so I'll keep Netflix so that I can watch the third Knives Out movie. And in the meantime, the first 4 seasons of My Little Pony are on there. So, doing a rewatch of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Gonna finish my rewatch of the first season tonight. Smart TV on DoorDash, they were having an early Black Friday thing. Oh, they're super cheap. They are very cheap now. Show me old DVDs and VHS tapes. No, Steffi. My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. The one from the 2010s. So you can watch Stranger Things. No, I suspect I probably wouldn't enjoy any of the older My Little Pony series. He likes the weird proportions ponies. Okay, I know you don't like the art style, but the writing is great. Characters are really good. And one place where I suspect even you would not be able to argue, the music. Like, objectively, come on. The music in Friendship is Magic is great. This Day aria, Smile, Winter Wrap Up. I was not in any clubs in high school. Like, the show is full of banger songs. If I'm going to watch cartoons, the drawing stop being drawn by hand. Lines are too sharp. It's the thing with hand drawn animation. Hand drawn animation does look good. When they have the budget to make it look good. I think that's sort of my thing is hand drawn. If they have the budget, then it looks great. If they don't have the budget, then most of the time it just kind of looks flatter. It looks more static. Modern computer-based animation, it's a lot easier. Might be too overstimulating for you. Maybe. On a side note, Larry, I'm probably safe to assume that you did not watch K-pop Demon Hunters. Just idle curiosity, but I'm assuming you have not. I'm assuming you did not watch K-pop Demon Hunters, Larry. Yeah, I mean they're not AI. You do? Yeah, okay. I'm driving better. It's a really good movie. And the music, yeah, it's the music is all bangers. Soldier Boys. I mean, I definitely preferred Huntrix. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Dreams. Yeah, so it's I like. Animation's actually aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, they definitely put a lot of work into the animation. But yeah, as far as like older animation goes, like there's a lot of older animation that just looks cheap to me and just weird. I mean, there is definitely like a lot of hand drawn animation that I love. And shit, a lot of anime. Number one life advice for the chat. You're all going to die eventually. Yeah, and like then Sailor Moon. I enjoyed Sailor Moon, and like as a kid, the shows that I grew up on: X Men the animated series, Batman animated series, Spider Man the animated series, Superman the animated series. So that one was not as that one was a bit sharper an animation style, so that one I didn't like just the art style didn't appeal to me as much, but I mean I still enjoyed it. It's like the shows I grew up on were, you know, hand drawn animation. Didn't watch a lot of 80s. Like I was, born in 1985, so I didn't watch a lot of 80s cartoons. Transformers, Ninja Turtles, even G.I. Joe, I didn't really watch. I did have like G.I. Joe movie. Yeah, loved Darkwing Duck. Loved that one. Perfect Blue. Never watched that one. So yeah, like a lot of the 80s stuff I didn't watch. And like clips I've seen of 80s stuff, it tends to look dated to me. A lot of 90s stuff, honestly, looks pretty dated these days too. 80s stuff overlapped into 90s a lot. Yeah, I mean, there's a fair bit of yeah, I mean, some stuff in the 80s sort of like lasted into the early 90s. Then, there was syndication, of course, so some stuff just continued even after it had ended. Just, reruns. Yeah, a lot of it just looks dated to me, and a lot of it sounds dated to me as well. That's another thing, is a lot of it sounds dated to me. Like, I actually tried watching the first episode of Gem and the Holograms on YouTube, and I had to turn it off early in the first Misfit song because it just looked and sounded dated, and it did not appeal to me whatsoever. Sure, Larry, but I mean, I was watching the newer stuff. Don't like him. Don't like the cartoon, but I do like the comic, Gummy Bears. I did not actually know that there was a Gummy Bear. Funnily enough, like, because on over on my Patreon, I'm doing like over on my Patreon once it launches. I'm gonna be starting with videos. The first couple of videos are me reacting to or me watching 90s cartoon theme songs. There's a lot to get through, but I've recorded the first two videos that I'm gonna post on there, and it's just me watching 90s cartoon intros. And the Gummy Bears came. I was like, what? Gummy Bears cartoon? Like, actually, no, 90s. It makes sense. Turn everything into a cartoon. That was very much how the 90s worked. Turn everything into a cartoon and a video game. Started in the 80s. Yeah. The 80s did start the trend of turn every turn literally everything into a cartoon, but the 90s really ran with that. Hey, Tanya. You don't like gummy bears? I mean, I like the candy. I like gummy bears, like the actual candy. I like eating gummy bears. I would not have watched that. Even at the time, there was no way I would have watched the Gummy Bears cartoon. It looked, based on that intro, Christ, terrible intro, by the way. Cousin was calling to say goodnight. Ah. I'm sorry to those of you who loved the Gummy Bears cartoon, but that Gummy Bears intro, terrible. You know, I shouldn't say it's terrible. I think my issue with the intro is it feels weirdly 70s. It feels like the intro to like the song. The music sounds like it should like it's something from like a 70s cartoon somehow. Care Bears, My Little Pony, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I didn't watch any of those as a kid. Like I think I saw like a couple episodes of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I was really young. So, yeah, that song was so god like it was not a 90s song. Like some of those intros, the music is so 90s. Just some of them are hilariously 90s. Like just some of them are so totally 90s. Some of them are kind of timeless. Some of those themes are kind of timeless. They could have worked any period. The Gummy Bears one, it genuinely sounds like something from a 70s cartoon somehow. Control's not huge in the 90s. Yeah, I mean, like I watched the movie, the live action movie. I loved the live action movie. Gummy Bears took place in Renaissance times, which explains the theme, which does explain the song. But even so, it was just I don't know. I don't know. It just speak my interest in 70s cartoons. Yeah, like I said, I'm working on 90s cartoon intros. After that, I'll probably go back to like, you know, after that, I'll go to the other decades. So I will watch intros for cartoons from other decades as well. And, maybe I'll watch like, maybe I'll do something like where I watch like an episode of various, individual episodes of various cartoons. You're like, hey, I'll watch an episode. I'll watch an episode of this cartoon. Sure, why not? I'll watch an episode of Sherlock Holmes in the 25th century or whatever it was. Maybe, maybe I can do that. Maybe not that. Maybe not that one because that's just such a goofy concept. I might not watch that, but Hanna-Barbera. What's weird is like somehow those 60s cartoons don't feel as dated as 80s cartoons do to me. Like Flintstones, Jetsons, Scooby Doo. I said before, I used to watch Scooby Doo when I was home at lunch. Scooby Doo Silence, exactly. I never had, funny enough, I never actually got to watch an entire episode of Scooby Doo. Because I always had to, like, go back to school before the episode finished. Well, yeah, it was back in high school. I only lived, like, it was like 10 minutes. It's like a 10-minute walk home. Or 10 minutes, 10 minutes. 10 minutes there, 10 minutes back. So I was able to just walk home for lunch. Flintstones have one of the classic intro songs. One of the classic theme songs. Cut off campus lunches by the time I was an upperclassman. Huh. Hey, Jamie. Get annoyed with Fred. He could be pretty annoying. Yeah, it was Scooby-Doo and oh shit. Not Newark. Oh shit, what was that comedian? Who was that? What was the show? Classic, like, legendary comedian. The particular show was one where he was running an inn. Recurring characters of Daryl, his brother Daryl, and his other brother Daryl. Newhart. Thank you, Jamie. Newhart. Yeah, so I'd be home at lunch, and I'd watch either Scooby Doo or Newhart. Never a full episode of either, just because of the timing. So I never got to watch a full episode of either of those shows, just because of the timing of when I'd actually get home and when I'd have to leave. I'd get like 20 minutes. Right, Larry, Daryl, and Daryl. Rocky and Bullwinkle and Pink Panther. I love me some Rocky and Bullwinkle. That was a great one. Even what? Yeah, I had something for lunch. Like not eat lunch at school. I didn't really feel like eating. I didn't really feel like bringing something. I didn't really feel like buying something from the cafeteria. And honestly, like I was a loner. I just preferred going home. I just preferred going home. Pepe Le Pew. Yeah, he was. Never actually watched the Carol Burnett show. Yeah, Pepe Le Pew was a sex pest. See in my car, my lunch breaks, my work. Mr. Magoo. Anyway, I am having fun watching cartoon intros. 30 minutes into, because I'm watching it's channel Retro Crunch. They have like a series collecting just like supposedly every 90s cartoon intro. 7 videos, each of them almost an hour long. They ripped. 30 minutes into the first video. 2 shows that I watched regularly. Aladdin and Animaniacs. Tells you how many shows I watch. Tells you what sort of, how much. A lot of things. Yeah. I did also watch an episode of the Ace Ventura cartoon. It was bad. And I think I watched an episode of the Addams Family cartoon. I think. Other than that, it's all been shit that I've never seen, that I never watched. But Aladdin, loved Aladdin. Was the Hammer cartoon? I was aware of it. I remember it existed. Yeah, loved Aladdin, and obviously, fucking loved Animaniacs. That was such a good show. But like watching that intro again, Bill Clinton plays the sax. Gods, that's an old reference. No one born in the past 35 years is going to understand Bill Clinton plays the sax. No one in the past born in the past 35 years is going to understand that. Shit. I'm 40 and I barely understand that reference. Did he play sax? He went on Arsenio Hall. And by the way, Arsenio Hall! No one under the age of 40 is going to know who the fuck that is either. But yeah, he went on Arsenio Hall and he played the saxophone back in like 1992. Bill Clinton was president during the 90s. Yeah, people will know who Bill Clinton is. People are going to know who Bill Clinton is, but Bill Clinton plays the sax? Like, why? Why is Bill Clinton playing the sax? Arsenio? For some reason, I thought it was Arsenio. Arsenio. All right. Yeah, it's just. Yeah, during like the 92 presidential campaign, Bill Clinton went on the Arsenio Hall show and played the saxophone. But like nobody born later than 1987 is going to know that reference. Is going to know what the hell. They're not going to know about that. Hi, Danny Ferry. Like, it's just gonna like that's going to go over the heads of so many people. Like, have anybody like any like younger person, and by younger I mean younger than I am, not North American. Fair. Samuel Hall voiced Winston in the Ghostbusters cartoon. I meant this. Stuff in the 50s, 60s, and 70s wasn't born until. Well, yes, I'm generalizing, Larry. I'm generalizing, but like most people born any later than I am are not going to understand why Bill Clinton was playing the sax. Hey, Karu, in that particular, like, in the Animaniacs intro. Did Lisa Simpson parody Clinton playing the sax? Probably. I'm just saying, it's a reference that puts that intro at a very, very specific moment in time. You have to send me something in X. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's just like it's a one of those references, just like very specific in time. Like somebody in the audience accused Arsenio of being homophobic, and he stopped the show, tore a strip off, and then kicked the guy out. Okay, but was he homophobic? No. Okay, good to know. All right, man. I'll. What'd she send? Aw. A lot of comedies. That's what I was getting at, Larry. There's a lot of homophobic comedy back then. You standing up for gay people? All right, good to know. I'm gonna send that to Chantel. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Vanna sent it to me. Vanna sent me that one. And I will be forwarding it to Chantel. Your cat has homophobia? Don't wake her. I'll send it tomorrow. Oh, I said dump her. It's do it for her. A fear-driven homophobia because of the AIDS crisis. And people used AIDS to just. I mean, people were. Wasn't just AIDS that was driving homophobia. And yes, it's a Simpsons reference. I think AIDS was used as an excuse to hate gay people. A lot of people back then were just plain homophobic. So I was watching The Simpsons too because of the SharePoint. Yeah, I mean, I stopped watching it because it stopped being funny. that's why I stopped watching The Simpsons, is because it just stopped being good. You know, characters increasingly became caricatures. Um, Plots got increasingly absurd. I've seen a lot of people criticize the art style as well. Like the change in the art style does seem to have turned a lot of people off because it kind of no longer looks right. Big Simpson sleep shirt as a kid in the early 90s. The first 9 seasons are great. Well, the first season is rough. The first season, good night, pause. The first season of The Simpsons is really rough. Two through 8 are excellent. 9 and 10 are really good. 11 and 12 are watchable. After that, the show just got bad. Apparently, it did get better. People have been saying about the King of the Hill revival. Yeah, I haven't watched it. I saw a video talking about how two guys in particular sort of took over the writing room and really hurt the show. And that a big part of it is like jerk ass Homer. Like they sort of like these two guys in particular steered the show into an era dominated by what fans came to call jerk ass Homer. Where rather than being a stupid but ultimately good hearted guy, he became just kind of mean, kind of a bully at times. Flanderization. Yeah, the whole cast. Most of the cast became more caricatures than characters. You know, like a lot of them lost their heart. But Homer got sort of the worst of it. He lost his heart. Left Warner. I will, but it will be late again. It'll be 9:30. 9:30, and it'll probably be a short one. Another issue I have with The Simpsons, it became more cartoony. You know, like it was always an animated sitcom. Yes, the situations were often absurd, but try to catch up. Catch you when I wake up in the middle of the night, 5 a.m. here now. Like the thing that like I'd already stopped watching The Simpsons, but like I tuned into it once, and the episode apparently was a parody of The Departed. But like the bit that I caught, Principal Skinner was up on stage, uh, up in the auditorium, talking to the school. Bart was underneath the stage with a pair of magnets. And, he put the magnets up, where Skinner's feet were and started running around under the stage, and Simpson and Skinner's feet were moving along with them because magnets, hey, they control, strong enough to move fully grown men by their shoes. It was Looney Tunes logic. And it was so goddamn stupid. Like, I'd accept that in Looney Tunes. The Simpsons was never supposed to be Looney Tunes. It might occasionally sort of dip in for a gag, but it never really used that sort of cartoon physics. Trump said people don't know how magnets work yet. is just like, it did not, like, that is a joke that does not feel like a Simpsons joke. So yeah, it is one of those things like, wow, I have missed absolutely nothing by not watching The Simpsons anymore. This is genuinely bad, and I have no interest in watching it ever again. So yeah. It is probably time for the show to end. I mean, it was time for the show to end 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. It's long past time that The Simpsons just ended. But must have watched the intro when my daughter was watching. Anyway, his viewership remains high enough. Yeah. Somehow. And I'm gonna get going. Honestly, it went longer than I expected to. So, gonna get going for tonight. So, thanks for calling. Thanks for coming, everybody. Thanks for coming. And good night, everybody.